Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This one's going to be for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is my second time recording this video, so we'll see. Hopefully it goes according to plan this time. This is going to be for May 2020. Getting into your energy, I was feeling a little bit like anxious. Don't know if it's anxiety and panic, because it doesn't feel inherently bad, but it feels like there's just like a lot of energy. The excitement could also be like a happy thing, like actual excitement, or it could be anxiety. I don't really know, but I know that I was feeling kind of like anxious, like eyes wide type of scenario. So we're gonna see what the cards have to say. Energy is fluid, it's not linear, so this could be something you're going through in the past, the present, or the future. If it doesn't resonate now, either check back later, maybe it wasn't your message, or check your other placements, like your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus, like I said. Nothing is gender specific. We all have feminine and masculine energy within us, so when I speak on those things, it is primarily just the energies. If it's gender specific, I will definitely let you guys know. If you are a cross-watcher here for an Aquarius, then welcome. If the roles seem to fit the opposite way than what I'm telling them as, feel free to just switch the roles. Totally up to you guys. What resonates, resonates. And don't make it fit. If it's not your message, it's just not your message. If you would like a personal reading, the information that you need, everything's down below in the description box. So aren't my other social media accounts. And yeah, let's just get right into it. Maybe a clear channel for Aquarius. What messages are there? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for May 2020. What do my Aquarius people need to know? What do my Aquarians need to know? Two more. Okay, let's see here. What messages do we have for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs? Missed one. Throw that in the middle. All right, what do we got on the bottom? We have Justice here as the overall. Then we also have the Six of Swords at the bottom here. Justice, I could be dealing with a Libra. Otherwise, this talks about bringing balance and justice to a situation. Non-biased, very clear. The sword that is held here is the Ace of Swords. This is the sword of truth, bringing clarity and like divine, I want to say karmic justice into a situation. Six of Swords at the bottom is the moving away from a not so great situation into something better. This is forward movement into a better situation. Leaving something behind that no longer suits you or serves you. What other messages do we have for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs? Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles. This can talk about a younger earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Otherwise, it is a message of a new beginning or a new opportunity in the realm of stability or finance. But pages talk about messages, so could be new information coming into you about a job, about a move. Something to do with stability here. Could also be like I'm hearing good luck. Interesting. Okay. okay, we have the Five of Pentacles, which is a feeling of being left out in the cold, being kind of like the pentacles in the background here. That yellow light is actually a warm church, and then there are these people here kind of walking by in the cold. So it's almost a feeling of like, I kind of get a feeling of being like, maybe like left out, ostracized, not fitting in, maybe. A situation doesn't fit. And then Six of Swords again fell out. So I definitely get this sense that the karmic justice, like I was saying, is that there's been an opportunity for you to leave a situation. And I think so far from what I'm seeing that you're taking it. Okay, there's a King of Wands here. Could be dealing with a fire sign. Particularly, I believe this is Leo. But fire sign in general, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or you could just be harnessing this energy. And if you're harnessing this energy, this is someone who is determined, who is a go-getter, and is clear on what they want. Someone who is a decision maker, if that makes sense. The King of Wands to me is almost like a pre-emperor card. Someone who's clear on what they want, passionate, wants to go after it and obtain it. Someone who makes decisions with like oomph, like they're confident about their decisions. Then we have the Four of Cups here, which can often talk about indifference. Or it can talk about the divine handing you an opportunity and you not wanting to see that opportunity, whether it be because you don't like that, you don't want to do that, you think it's going to be difficult. We do, however, have Death here on the bottom, and Death this is Scorpio energy. This is about death and rebirth, an energy of letting go of something in order to move towards something else. Because you need to, I say this all the time, you can't have both. You have to let go of something in order to move towards something else. You have to create space for this energy to manifest in your life. And I feel like the opportunity that the divine is giving you with the Page of Pentacles and here with the Four of Cups, you might not be so keen on it. Like the divine is kind of giving you this option of, hey, you wanted to do this and it's time that you did it, and here's a way that you can accomplish that. And it just feels like you're not, because let me show you this too. The way that I see this as well, this is how they are on the board for me. That King of Wands is looking away from this cup entirely. It's almost like there's something there the divine's helping you with and you don't want to see it. It feels like a not wanting to see it. Maybe the options that you have are like, oh, you're like, yeah, I really don't want to do that. And then here we have the Two of Swords on the bottom, and we have the Four of Pentacles, which tells me that you don't want to make a decision. There's a difficulty here making a decision. You want to cling on to an ideal or behavior, something here that allows you to almost get everything that you want, or you have this idea of like how it should play out in your head, but the divine's like, yeah, it's not going to go that way. Because sometimes, we can't all get what we want. And I think that the whole point of this is that there is karma tied to this for you. And that's why things don't, always work out the way that we would like them to, because the divine has another plan for us. Spirit has another plan. So look, we do have the Emperor here that came out where I was just talking about this. So you could be dealing with an Aries. You could be dealing with an Aries for sure. Because it's funny, the Emperor is looking at that Four of Cups. King of Wands looking away. Interesting. Whoever this King of Wands is almost taking that indifferent energy of like, okay, like, no, like choosing not to see something, whereas the Emperor, this Aries energy, sees that and would like to make a decision regarding it. But it feels like I feel like the Aquarius person here, you, the Aquarian, watching this, if you resonate with this, you're harnessing this King of Wands energy about wanting to leave a situation behind. And I feel like if this is the case, you want to leave this Emperor, possibly an Aries, behind. There's a disconnect here. I genuinely feel like you are trying to leave an Aries behind. And then we have the Ace of Wands here at the bottom with the Tower. I'm not gonna lie, I mean, it feels, I'm not necessarily hearing like breakup. I hear separation. So whether it's like a permanent thing or not, I feel like there's a new opportunity with this Ace of Wands that wants to be pursued. I feel like you want to pursue this, and something else had to come down in order for you to pursue it, and that might just be the Emperor. Maybe the foundation, the relationship, situationship, what have you, with this Emperor, with this Aries, had to come down first. You had to create space, let this person go, in order to be able to pursue someone or something else. Okay, wow. So we just had the Devil come out. Then we also have the Nine of Swords. So the Devil can talk about, this can talk about toxic energy. This can talk about addictions. This can talk about, sometimes when it comes to relationships, this can definitely indicate, for me, codependency. And honestly, I feel attachment. I feel, whether it's you or the other person you're dealing with, I do feel a sense of an attachment, and like an unhealthy attachment. Whether you think it's unhealthy, maybe the other person does, whatever's going on with you guys, there seems to be an overall tone of an unhealthy attachment. I do pick up with this, some codependency. One or both of you, one or the other, could have abandonment issues. Don't take that the wrong way. I just don't know how else to word it, but there is an issue with attachment here and detaching. So to me, that can represent that there is an underlying issue or trauma having to do with attachment. I feel like a clinging, like someone, like they're showing me someone like reach out their hand and like grasp, but they're grasping like not in time, like they're just like missing that person. Like it feels like I said, like karmic justice in a sense, where you almost like just miss each other in an energetic way, or you just miss each other's paths to be able to do this. It's interesting. I feel like someone in the situation feels slighted. Interesting. Yeah, I have 4 of Pentacles here at the bottom. This is a sense of letting go. Or I'm sorry, this is a sense of not being able to let go is what I meant. Yeah, and the Divine's coming in and shedding some truth on the situation. Some divine clarity, truth, communication here with this. I feel like with this combo, something's been communicated about the fact that someone is really, really, really attached. Like I said, someone is attached and the other energy is completely like, no thank you. This feels really like, if you guys, I don't know why I'm getting this, but attachment theories. Okay, sure. Yeah, they're telling me attachment theories. I think, if I'm not mistaken, one of the most common attachment theories is someone who is anxiously attached combined with someone who is avoidant attached, which basically means that one person seeks the person that is avoidant. So the anxious one usually seeks this like fulfillment almost from the person that's avoidant, because this is, oftentimes can come from our childhood, in the way we had perceived the world when we were young, and this is kind of like how we grow up. And, unfortunately, it sticks with us. We have to unlearn that behavior. So if you're going through that, there's nothing wrong with you. Don't pressure yourself. I don't know who that's for, but don't be hard on yourself. Honestly, I get like, I feel like I'm I feel like I'm mainly talking to cross watchers here for some reason. Really feel like I'm talking to cross watchers right now, or one particular cross watcher. If that's the case, cross watcher, if you're watching and listening and you are the anxious one, this just isn't something that's going to fulfill you. It feels like you're the anxious one. Aquarius is the one that's kind of like, no, like, which makes sense. Aquarians can sometimes be sort of like aloof. They're kind of like, they are indifferent. They're not as emotional as some other signs. So sometimes I feel like it's hard for them to like open up. It feels that way though. It feels like I'm mainly talking to either a cross watcher or multiple of you. But at the bottom, we have judgment here too. The divine's coming in saying that enough is enough. Because the Nine of Swords also talks about anxiety, depression, sleepless nights. Yeah, like I was saying before, attachment theories. I'm not going to super go into it. I don't want to waste all my time doing that, but check out anxious and avoidant attachment styles and see if that resonates with you guys. Maybe one more card for Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I definitely do get this strong sense like I'm talking to cross watchers right now, so okay. And then we have Ace of Cups. Yeah, and the Ace of Cups coming in underneath the Emperor. So I feel like this Emperor person is the person on the other side. Could be an Aries, like I said, and they are trying to offer this cup of love. They're trying to offer their love to someone else, to the Aquarius. And it just doesn't feel good. Ugh, yeah, it's making my stomach do weird things. It's not great. It's not great. Yeah, I feel like one person is more invested than the other. I feel like the cross watcher, I feel like I'm talking to you and that you are very invested. The Aquarian in the scenario is not. And it feels like the cross watcher is trying to gain this person back with their love, because that's generally what they just keep telling me about attachment styles. Okay, yeah, so it feels like I'm getting this kind of like storyline of the other person wants to win back the Aquarian with their love, because if you are an if you are an anxiously attached person, oh my gosh, you are trying to gain approval from this person. You think that you can fix these people. You think that you can, get someone back by just showing them more love and more love. And that's what I feel like. There's a person who is just showing more love, more love, more love. And they think that, the person on the receiving end is going to be so enamored. And they're not. They're just not. They don't, not to sound mean, but they're not interested. I don't want to say they don't care, which is kind of like what I feel like I should be saying. But they're just not interested. And it's not going to work. If you have an anxious attached person and an avoidant, it doesn't go together. Interesting. Can you tell me more about the devil for Aquarius? Again, I just feel like a very unhealthy attachment. Tell me more about the devil. What's the devil here for Aquarius? Queen of Cups. Either there's a water sign involved, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or it's just someone who's very nurturing. Although I feel like then we have the Eight of Wands. I feel like, again, like I said, the unhealthy attachment is coming from the cross watcher. Do not take this to offense. I'm so sorry. I don't mean it offensively. I really don't. But it feels like that's what this is. Because oftentimes the Queen of Cups and the Devil, to me, in combination, to me, immediately, this is codependency. Right off the bat. Especially with the Eight of Wands. It's the grasping that I was talking about. In almost like, again, don't take this offensively, but almost in like this desperate attempt, because you are very invested in this person. And you're very much so into this person. You want to grab them. You want to hang tight. You want to grab a hold of them. And, of course, you're attached to them. You love them. You care for them. But it just really feels like they don't feel the same. Guys, tell me why my cat's looking up at the ceiling for no reason. There's some spirits in here right now. Cool. Okay, one more card for the devil, please. Clarify the devil. Too many. One more card for the devil, please. Oh my gosh. That is way too many. And one more card for the devil, please. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles coming in hot here. So there's two eights here. Eights might be important to either you or cross watcher. You might be seeing 888, things of that nature. But this is a codependency for sure in my mind. And with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like there's strong energy coming towards. So one person, like I said, I think it's a cross watcher, really coming strong towards the Aquarian and saying, hey, I'm still into you, or still trying to grab them back and pull back in their energy. And it just feels like they're putting all of their mental efforts, all of their spirit, all of their energy, all of everything into regaining control over this connection. And I don't feel like it's working. I just feel like so much of their energy, it's kind of like, they're sad, they're hurt, they're upset, obviously, and they're trying really hard, but they need to realize that this relationship wasn't healthy. I just get healthy. It's not healthy. And then at the bottom, we have the Five of Wands here, which can talk about, again, this can talk about arguments and fighting within a close-knit group, which oftentimes can be someone that you are dating or someone that you're interested in or whatever. I want to see this Emperor. Why is this Emperor here? Oh, wow, the Empress. That's a pair right there. Wow, and then you have the Hierophant. Whew. And the Knight of Wands. Oh, my goodness gracious. With strength. Okay. So I feel like Ace of Pentacles at the bottom, too. I feel like this is a glimpse into this person, and this person does not realize that their actual true partner is somewhere else. This isn't it. This feels totally disconnected, does not feel meshed together. It feels like two totally separate stories. The Emperor is looking away, and then you have the Empress looking forward. So it feels like the Emperor doesn't know that this Empress is out there. And then the Hierophant talks to me about marriage. This is marriage. Higher commitments, like spiritual contracts. This is a very strong, stable foundation. Hierophant can talk about tradition, which is why we usually say that this is relevant to marriage. Honestly, I feel like the crosswatcher energy does not understand that once they release this person, their Empress is going to come in so quick. And again, Empress is divine feminine, Emperor is divine masculine. Does not mean that it's gender specific, like I said. It's just the energy. But with this going on here, let's talk about this real quick. Once that person lets go, their person's going to come in for them. Sorry, Aquarius, this ended up being a lot about the crosswatcher, but this person that they're gonna be with, like long-standing tradition, possibly marriage, very stable traditional foundation that is going to benefit them and be their vibrational match, coming in with this Knight of Wands very passionately. As soon as they just let this go, all done. It'll be all done. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. Yeah, there's a lot of abundance happening here after the fact. They just have to let it go. With that being said, too, you know what? Let me grab an Oracle deck. Let's pull an Oracle card. Let's see what we got here. All right, here we go. So, we're going to be doing the Starseed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. Haven't used this card too much yet, so let's kind of clear up this table a little bit. There we go. Nice. Yeah, let's pull an oracle card and see what's going on here. Let's get some advice for either you or Crosswatcher. So, what advice do you have for my Aquarians or Crosswatcher regarding this spread? What advice do you have regarding this spread? Oops. What advice do you have regarding this spread? Alright, guys. So at the bottom we have water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. Hopefully you guys can see that there. But let's shuffle and see what else comes out. So water your garden. This is very much that water energy. Again, I feel like this is probably more towards the Crosswatcher with that Queen of Cups energy. Take your water and your emotions, your energy, that feminine power that you have. Again, male or female, doesn't matter. Put that towards something else that's going to water you back. Any advice regarding this spread? Oh, hang on 1 second, guys. My cat on the counter. Rude. Do you have any advice regarding this spread? Okay, sure. So I don't know how to pronounce this. Is it Heraith? It says longing for home, homesick for the stars. And then I have the courageous peony. Multifaceted, unique matter. Let yourself be seen. I feel like this really talks about again, more of Crosswatcher energy. Crosswatcher might be someone who is very, I just saw 2727. So 9 might be important, ending of cycles. But this to me says that this person, I feel like, again, it's just Crosswatcher energy. I don't know why, but or it could be you. Either way, take it as it resonates. I'm just trying to pick up what's going on. But it feels like someone here is very empathetic and honestly very gifted. Very, like, spiritually gifted. And they have so much to give. They're probably a light worker. Yep, just my guides. I see them. Yep. Okay. So the person, whoever resonates with that energy, if it is Crosswatcher, this person is probably an empath, a light worker, possibly a star seed. Definitely take a look at that if you don't know what that is. There are plenty of them out there. See which one suits you. But this person is someone who has this I just get light worker, so strong, and they're using their energy towards the wrong things. That's what I get a lot out of this, is that their energy is going towards the wrong things because they're trying to, like, fill their soul in a way they're not sure how to. And so I feel like that's why they're putting so much energy into these things that just aren't fulfilling them in an attempt to feel, fulfilled. Jeez Louise, okay. Yeah, you're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, and community. Yeah, so I would suggest whoever resonates with this to find a community for yourself. Find a place where you feel connected and accepted. Oh, look at that at the bottom. Big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. So this person, whoever resonates with this, could be a Pleiadian star seed. I would definitely look that up. Yeah, I feel like this person is longing for home for sure. like that first card that we got, the Wraith or whatnot, homesick for the stars. I feel like whoever is resonating with that energy is homesick, super just homesick, and they're not sure why. It's a very galactic feel of knowing you have roots in something else, that you're spiritually gifted, very spiritually gifted. I'm just seeing light worker, empath, star seed. You're someone who has a lot to give to this world, and you're putting it in the wrong place. Is really what I'm getting off of this, which is probably why I got called to do this reading. Find a good spiritual community that you can put your faith into, that you can, put your emotions into, to learn a lot and find out how to water yourself instead of trying to water other people, so that way you are fulfilled. Very solidly fulfilled, to the fullest. Fill your soul to feed your soul. My cat. But yeah, so wow, that's a lot. I hope this finds you guys well. I hope that this resonates. If it does, please drop a like, drop a comment, let me know. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. Thank you so much for allowing me the honor to read for you. I will see you guys next time. Bye.